So my sister lives in Wash Park, obviously super close to me. I'm really close with her and her husband. So I like to go over there for dinner a lot, hang out, sometimes I even sleep there. So my sister's always wanted a dog for herself, and we got to talking, and I said, hey, if you get a dog, I can help you watch him sometimes. If you guys go out of town, I can shoot right over. I'm just next door, and I can watch him. So me and my sister got to talking. We thought it'd be a perfect situation for us, and we agreed, hey, we don't want a puppy because that's a little too much work. Let's get a slightly older dog so it's a little less maintenance and will be good for us. So the next day, we went online, started looking at dogs that were up for adoption in the area. And we actually found a perfect dog for us, a 60-pound lab mix. We thought this would be great for us, perfect size. He's around 5 years old, that'd be good for us. So he's in Grand Junction, so we decided, hey, let's drive down to Grand Junction and we'll get him. So we drive 3 hours down to Grand Junction, we get to the place and we knock on the door and say, hey, we're here to pick up our 60-pound lab mix. And she goes, hey, I'm sorry, this dog's actually not here. It's another 30 minutes down the road. So I think, okay, I mean, that kind of sucks, but we already drove 3 hours. What's another 30 minutes? Let's go. So 30 minutes later, we finally get to the foster home. We knock on the door. The lady's super nice, lets us in. We get to talking. We say, hey, like, we really like your dog. Can we, like, take him? We really think we'd have a great home for him. She goes, oh, yeah, perfect. You can take him home today. He's all yours. Like, he'll love his new home. So I go, okay, like, great. Can we meet him? And she goes, yeah, but before you meet him, I got something to tell you guys. You might want to sit down for this. So I'm looking at my sister like, oh, that's not good news. What are we about to hear? Like, all right. And then, so she sits us down and she goes, yeah, so the picture online is actually for the wrong dog. This is actually the dog that we have up for adoption. I'll bring him out so you can meet him. So she brings him out, and I'm thinking in my head, what the fuck is this? So I'm looking at this little rat dog thinking this is not a 65-pound lab mix. This is not what we came for. So I start talking to my sister and I'm saying, like, we shouldn't take this dog. This is what we came for. Like, that's bullshit. And my sister goes, hey, we spent a whole day. Like, let's just take him. Who knows? He might turn out to be a good dog. I'm thinking, all right, let's just do it. So we're driving home. This is him in the car on the first day. Super excited, super cute, as you can tell. And he actually turned out to be a great dog for my sister and her husband. They love him. He's super good for them, low maintenance, and this is actually a picture of them today. So I guess it just goes to show that everything happens for a reason.